and I'm going to spend the next few minutes discussing what I think is an ideal, positive, and productive work environment. The first thing I wanted to discuss is diversity. Um, I think it's real important to have a balance in your diversity. Um, I have worked in an office before full of women, and I'll be the first one to say that it was dreadful. I think it's important to have a balance in your different genders, have male and female both in there. Um, this office that I worked in, you had some women that were, and they lived up to the stereotype of being chatty for sure. And so this environment didn't have a lot of structure, and it allowed for people to kind of work independently, or that was the expectation, which most people appreciated. But those people didn't have enough self-discipline, and so it would affect some of us and make us appear as rude or unsociable because we wanted to go close our door and try to get our work done. You have to be careful and not have too much diversity, because I think then you tend to have too many people kind of butting heads, and they won't be as productive because each one is pulling different directions because they're too different. And so while that may be challenging, I think it's important to have a good balance in your diversity in your workplace. Another thing that I think doesn't get utilized near as much are your staff members who have strong leadership qualities. They may not have the education or the background or the experience to be a manager in a company, but they do just have strong leadership personality traits. And so I think it's great when companies will utilize those people to, either enforce things. Maybe there's some, policies that have been laxed and some things that have been overlooked and not enforced. And so you could reach out to those and ask them to, step up and be a little more upfront and center, so that we can use those as kind of informal leaders. Use them as examples when you're trying to introduce something new, or give them some responsibilities. They may not be a manager, and I think a lot of times managers are fearful of someone challenging them, and so I think it's important for leaders of companies to encourage that, to utilize the different personality traits, and help make your work environment a little more productive. I think it's important, like we've been talking about in some of our previous chapters, goal setting and your, what's expected. I think you should have that, posted publicly on whiteboards or a bulletin board, or through your company email, intranet system somehow. Have that posted. Have some checkpoints. Have people reporting on how they're doing and meeting their goals. That helps push one department. Maybe if they see their department's lacking a little bit, and this department has already reached their goal for the month, well, then the other departments know they need to step up a little bit. It also makes sure that everybody has a clear understanding and can be more productive because they know exactly what's expected of them. Creativity is another thing that's important. Not every situation allows for thinking outside the box, but I think you'd be surprised when you really stop and think of some ways that you could utilize some of your staff members that are creative, and they might can come up with some more productive ways to still accomplish the same thing. And so I think by identifying who those individuals are and helping them distinguish times when it's appropriate and not appropriate to be creative and think outside the box, that would kind of boost productivity for them, and they might can inspire others. And then lastly, the energy of an office is real important. I think workplace energy affects productivity a lot. And so if you have a positive attitude, and it starts at the top, I believe that the leaders, and I'm talking about the upper management, those people kind of set the tone. And if you start at the top by being positive in the way you talk to people, and just the attitude walking around the office, I think if you have positive energy, and you also let it be known that you're not going to accept negative energy and a lot of the complaining and things, that those things are handled, then that doesn't kind of trickle over, because when you have a lot of negativity, that tends to make your employees not as productive. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope that maybe I made some valid points and pointed out something that maybe you haven't given as much thought to. Thanks.